All right. I'm gonna do a quick mission to see what to show you what I usually do with this game, and since I'm new at it still, still lots to learn. I'm only gonna use those, or I'm gonna do those quick missions. Well, they're quick, but they're simple. Usually, what I usually do is I log in, I go to Start Port Services. Then I'll try the passenger first. Now that I've got at least two seats, I've got two seats available on this ship. It's called the Adder. I haven't renamed it though. I need to. But so I could take on passengers, but they're only economy categorized seats. They're not first class or business class. I guess they have that 2,000 years down the line as well. We might do the Jerome Fitzgerald, because looks like he won't take economy, even though there's two up there. Usually, if you do the accept contract, it'll light up. But he's like, no, I don't ride coach, bitch. So we'll get out of there. All right, so there's nothing for passengers for us. So we'll go to the mission board. Let's see, boom time delivery of 2 units of survival. I've got the space. I've got to take this to, I've got to take survival equipment to the Bernoulli Gateway. It's about 14.7. How many jumps do I need to take? Plot route. Good lord. 1, 2, and 3. To see the bigger picture, you go to the galaxy map, and there I am there, down here. Alright, and these are all different, all these little specks that you see are stars that you can visit. If you scan even further, this is basically the game. So you can check out all these bad boys. Now it takes for flipping ever to get here. Sagittarius A. There's some videos of people actually just taking massive amounts of time to get here. So we're gonna go ahead and take that. Alright, we're done here. Let's go. We're gonna return to the surface. Okay. Okay. I'll show you around real quick. This is what this looks like. This outpost. It's kind of difficult yet. It takes a while. I almost thought about buying a actual flight stick and throttle, but I'm actually getting used to the controllers, and I'm reading a lot of reviews saying while it's cool to have, it's definitely not a necessity. And I saw one guy on eBay try to return his because he says he flies better without the throttle and flight stick. So, alright. So this is my ship. I definitely need to... it's ugly, but it reminds me of a space shuttle. It kind of reminds me of that shuttle hybrid that was used in the movie Armageddon. That's why I like it. I don't care for the dang Dodge neon racing stripes. So right there alone, I really thought about getting a paint scheme. I like the blue because it reminds me of like Air Force blue, but I don't like this at the nose. Hate it. So we'll go ahead and launch. Okay. Now I'll hit the landing gear up. It's circle, and then you direction button down.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, so alright, I'm gonna go forward. To fly, there's different types of flight modes. You can see now, as you can tell down on the lower right hand side, I'm still mass locked, meaning the gravity and all that stuff is still attached to that large celestial body, which is a space station. I'll show you that. As you can see, if you saw my video, that's the space station I passed before I signed off. Okay, as you can tell that mass lock is no longer lit. And if you look on the left-hand side of that radar, or whatever you want to call it, there's a little circle. It looks like a grid globe. And there's a white dot right there. That's your target. So if you're aimed like this and that pops up, you just center it in towards it, and then you'll see, and then you're good to go. Now, on the right hand side is the throttle. You'll see it go up and down, up and down. If you keep the throttle within that blue section there, it's definitely better to manage and steer your ship that way. But I'm gonna go full tilt, because when you're about to go to hyper cruise, I'll show you that hyperspace jump, it likes it all the way at the top. So I'll just go ahead and do that. Alright, you can do that button by holding down triangle and then picking hyperspace jump by hitting direction button down, but it kind of already knows what it wants to do, so I just tap on the I just tap the triangle button.
Frameshift drive charging.
And it'll activate the frame shift drive. That's their definition of a hyper jump engine or whatever. Alright. And basically this is the first jump, and you see that dot in the middle of the screen? That's the sun. That's the system that we're going to. You gotta be careful when you come out of hyper jump, because you'll run right into that sun. Right now there's something out there, because I don't know what it is. I'm gonna take a quick look around. I don't see anything, but evidently there was something out there. But all right. If that dot on that left-hand map is like hollowed out, it means it's behind us or on top of us. So you just, there we go. And you can see the next stop is 8.16 light years away. It'll take us 8.16 light years to get there, and that's why we have this cheat that we call frame shift drive. So we're gonna go ahead and hit that.
Frameshift drive charging.
And you can see the fuel, each jump, a little section of that fuel diminishes. It's on the right hand side above the mass lock indicator. Okay. Can't use it because we're in the middle of a hyper jump. Okay, that time towards the right hand side. Okay, let it cool down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sometimes you go a little too fast. You gotta watch your gauges. Okay. I think we're about clear of that sun. Yeah, we're clear and we're cooled down. So we'll do one more jump. Before I do that, if I remember, I usually try to remember what space station I'm going to, and I gotta look for the Bernoulli Gateway. Okay, so let's do it. 3.6 light years. That deserves another hyper jump, so we'll do it again.
Drive charging.
I play this with my headsets on because I love the sounds. I love the audio of this game. I really hope they make this into a PlayStation VR game. I highly doubt they will, but you never know. Okay, now that we're in that system, we gotta look for the Bernoulli space station. There it is. It's already lit up. I'll lock that destination, and you can hear other ships already flying by me. It's probably because we're about to fly into what they call a space shipping lane, or whatever. But there it is, and it's only 340. About 325 light seconds away. So we're about 20 seconds real time away. But top left corner. Oh, well, I gotta slow down. I like to slow down to about halfway through the blue lines when it comes under 10 real time seconds. Okay. Now, okay, so sometimes there are messages that pops up. You probably saw it. It'll pop up on the top left-hand side. Those are just other ships or IPCs. Okay. Six. All right. That's a ship up there that's flying by. It looks like a comet or a meteor. That's actually another player. In this case, they're just regular computer players because I don't play in the open maps or the open servers. A lot of trolls out there right now that'll piss me off. Looks like we're at an ice planet. Looks like an ice planet. Alright. I don't have the orbital indicators on right now. I like to, when I was making that video, I turned it off. Orbit lines, I'll turn it back on. It kind of helps me. I'm at a safe disengage spot, so I'll hit the triangle. Means I'm almost there, and it'll bam. Kind of basically loud. Basically, it's a loading screen. So, all right. So now I'm at the Bernoulli getting it, but I still have to ask for clearance. So I'll request docking.
Boarding permission granted.
Okay, and if you saw that little, there's a little yellow orange. Well, another one opened up too. You saw that because there's another ship that wants to land. But I get to go to docking 3. Let's hope it's one of these guys, because there's one down there in the bottom that just lit up. Luckily, this is one of ours. So we'll go and slow her down. I'll lower the landing gear. The first time I did this, it was horrible, but definitely a challenge. All right. Lower it. Look at that giant space billboard on the right. All right, I'm off because I'm looking at that billboard. And switch to my landing screen. Oop. I've never been here before. If you hit down on the right stick, so I think that's called right 3. If you press down on it, you can move your controller up and to the side. It'll have a 6-axis point turn there. Take a look around your cockpit, or your outside of your cockpit, at least the front part. Your team player, if he's with you. So that's another ship taking off, looks like. But we'll go outside real quick to take a peek of what's going on out there. So it sounded like another ship was taking off. I could, yeah, all right. So Bernoulli, I've never been out here. It looks like the other ones though, but lots of advertisements, lots of. It's like a lost little Reno. All right. What? Go ahead, enter the hangar. Just to give you guys the full effect. Okay, and to get paid, what we're here for, we made a delivery of safety equipment. So you go to the mission board here, and then you claim reward, hit X, and boom, I'm over 3,600,000 now credits. So then they'll give you a little pat on the back. You really are a shining example. Okay, whatever. Anyway, and then you go from here if you want to do another one, so now you got another round of people to check and see if they have any missions for you. But basically, that is it. All right. Have a good one. Take care. Have a great Sunday.